Hi, I'm Francine Carrillo Walters with Walters Asset Protection. I was an educator for 21 years, and in that entire time, I noticed we're never taught how to prepare for retirement. I'm taking it upon myself to get you started so that you know how to prepare for retirement. I noticed in those 21 years, I never noticed it taught at any point, even in the college years. So, here's your first class on how to prepare for retirement, and we're going to start with the 3 ways money grows. So, money grows in 3 ways. The first way money grows is at a fixed rate. And 80% of Americans grow their money at a fixed rate. Where do most people keep their money? That's right, they keep it in the bank. And why do people keep their money in the bank? Because they think it's safe, right? Now, at this point, you might be asking yourself, Francine, is my money really growing in the bank? A little bit. It's growing at 0.0035%. Now, the last time I Googled inflation, that was 7%. Now, if you've been to the grocery store lately, you might be feeling like I feel, like there's no way it's only 7% increase, because things have felt like doubled in price in some areas of the grocery store. So it's safely losing value fast, okay? And in a little bit, we're going to get into more on how safe your money is in the bank. With the recent news on the bank situation, people are really questioning just how safe their money is in the bank. So let's keep going. So 80% of Americans keep their money growing at a fixed rate, and it's growing at 0.0035%, so it's losing value fast, right? Now, 15% of Americans grow their money in an environment that looks like this, right? That's a stock market. Why do people put their money in the stock market? For the growth potential. They do it in the hopes that when they retire, they'll retire here and not here. Now, in 2008, in that market crash, those that had planned to retire in 2008 found they had to work an additional 9 years to recoup what they lost in this market crash. So it's got growth potential, but it comes with a great risk, right? So 80 plus 15, 95. Where do the rest of Americans keep their money? That top 5%? They put it in something called an index account. What exactly is an index account? Well, we've got lots of them, right? We've got the Dow index, we've got the Barclays, we've got the S&P 500, PIMCO. There's a ton of indexes. But let's just use the S&P 500 for the sake of this example. So the S&P 500 are the top 500 publicly traded companies on the stock market. And the index is their average performance from one year to the next. So was their average performance an increase in a certain level of points of interest, or was it a decrease? So let me show you exactly how it works. So this is your money. This side is going to represent your money. And this side, the bottom, is going to show time, right? So the way it works is when you put your money in, let's say you put it in here, and I'm just going to draw what the index will do. So the index, just like the market, sometimes it goes down, sometimes way down, right? And sometimes it goes up, right? So it has those peaks and valleys just like the market, right? But your money grows with it very differently. Let me show you how it grows. I'm going to use a different color so you can see. Let's say you put your money in here, right? So the S&P 500 goes up, let's say it goes up 5%. Your money increases by 5%. That following year, let's say it dips down 8%. So it had a negative 8% year, right? That average was negative 8%. Instead of dropping here like you would in the market, you stay where you last were until the market comes back up. So let's say that following year it had a positive 5%. So your money increases 5%, but you didn't lose any money when it came down here at all. You stayed where you last were. So the following year, let's say it had a dip again. You stay here. You don't lose any value in your money. Following year it went up, let's say it went up 10%. Well, your money goes up. It increases by 10%. That following year we have another valley. Okay? So then that continues to happen. So your money just continues to grow, right? It continues to grow like a staircase, right? So it's like going up like a staircase. You don't come down and lose any value like you do in the stock market. So you never lose any money. You're guaranteed not to lose money. And your money does have growth. So you have the safety, so it's safe like a bank account, but it has the growth potential of the market. I'm wondering if you've ever heard of an index account. You know who uses index accounts? Let's see. Walt Disney leveraged an index account and he built his park in Florida leveraging an index account. These index accounts have been around since 1904 and been used by the wealthy since 1904. John McCain leveraged an index account to fund his campaign. J.C. Penney survived the Great Depression because of their money that they leveraged using an index account. So these, not only have they weathered those turbulent economic times, and I'm going to come back to what I was talking about, the safety of the bank accounts that people are questioning these days. Let's discuss that. Bank accounts are FDIC insured. What does that mean? That means that up to $250,000 in a bank account is secure. Anything over that, it's a possibility you could lose it should the bank get into trouble, right? Now, what happens if a bank closes its doors and it's FDIC insured? Well, some people might imagine, they visualize a man standing in front of that closed bank in a suit and he's writing everybody their check, right? For what they have in their bank account. That's actually not what happens. What happens is they get to decide how much you get per month and for how long they get to pay you, right? So you will get all your money back under $250,000, but there's no set time for which you receive it all, and there's no set amount. So whatever your obligations are not considered when they're making those arrangements. Okay, so that is one thing that's important to know about FDIC. Stock market. So when you have a broker account, how is that insured? That's insured with SIPC insurance. SIPC means that you are, so let me put this here. Let's see, this one, it was $250,000 is what you're insured here. With SIPC, brokerage, an entire brokerage is covered for $500,000. So if you have multiple accounts within that brokerage, only $500,000 is covered in that insurance. Now let's talk about the safety of index accounts when we continue in our next video. So let me just ask you this. When you're saving for retirement, how would you like to save for your retirement? Would you like to grow at a fixed rate in the market where it can go up or down and you're okay with that risk? Some people are. Everybody has a different risk tolerance. Or would you rather grow your money in an index account? Think about it and stay tuned for the next video where you can learn to grow retirement money in index accounts where they have the safety and growth potential. And this safety comes in with this 0% floor guarantee. So you cannot lose money no matter what happens in the market. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video. And if you're an insurance agent and you are wondering how you can help people protect their assets, and this is information you're not learning wherever you are, and you'd like to join our team, we definitely need more agents with us. Give me a call or text me. My phone number is 713-392-5843. Again, my phone number is 713-392-5843. Again, my name is Francine Carrillo Walters, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video or hearing from you if you're an agent that would like to join our team. Now, if you're a retiree or getting ready to retire and you want to learn how to grow your money in an index account, also text me, reach out to me. We'll set up a Zoom appointment and I can show you exactly how to save for your retirement without the risk of losing money and with it actually growing faster than inflation. Okay? All right, look forward to hearing from you.